when you get shot. Releasing my frustration, my nutrition of the brain makes too many look like mannequins. I detect all shorts, cause I see revenge traces of poison in the bodies of the dead. Her facial expressions looks like they've been misled. I detoxify myself every day, cause it's contagious. I develop spines just like a cactus. I disconnect from all what breaks the neck. You got no me, don't waste time doing the body check. Shipwrecks happen every day, I got my own shit, cause the captain of the ship don't care if I slip. He got his own safety precautions. When it's time to sink, you're crying exasperation, no protection. Situations of extreme danger, you better know how to swim. Ain't no one here to save ya. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Hands moving too much, crazy facial expressions. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming for some moves on the cover. You learn how to crawl, then you learn how to walk. As soon as you walk, then you know how to stalk. Socialization comes later in your own style. The victim shuts his mouth while you act wild. A one-way conversation, if not it's too much frustration, too much friction and tension, so you control the situation. When you can, you're the man that makes the plan. Mental or physical, you will be the winning man. Society's rules, you know it much too well. Malicious and vicious, you try to ignore my verses. Nervous, you get your outsmarted like a citrus with no juice left. So you try to break my neck, now you're too angry. Better watch your step, you can't function. I know your style, you want some action. I wait for trouble to come, I never make the first move. So I'ma surprise you if you got something to prove. My lyrics are broom and the world is dusty. I'm earthly but I take a look at the world from a distance. I take a look at the big picture that face the circumstance. You never know in whose eye. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expressions. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming for some moves on the cover. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expressions. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming for some moves. It's not just the ones that be causing bloodbaths. Matter of fact, they get most of the spotlight, that's right. Causing violence at night or in broad daylight. We're in the media all the time. Silver images engraved in people's memories. Dark and cold like an old cave. The invisible cycles are the ones that are lethal. Wearing a suit and cyber on a totally different level above the law. Leading for followers to an empty tomorrow. God gave me wings so I can fly like a sparrow. A lot of times the cleanest be the richest and the meanest. They say they wanna build but really they demolish. The real savage is not where you think he is. The biggest crook really controls his bit. He won't look like a crook, he won't smell like one. He'll be chilling in another land, enjoying the sand. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expressions. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming for some moves undercover. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expressions. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming, scheming, scheming. When the eyes say one thing and the tongue says another, I just check the eyes and I can smell the danger. High risk situations always I try to detect. It's hard to trust somebody, they gotta come correct. Any sign could be the sign to show they step out of line. Crazy facial expressions to blind the mind. I keep my guard up, I never give up and try to make up stories and stories. Yo, they never ever shut up, making up common enemies that claim they on my side. I know the routine and I won't let it slide. I seen this before when I see it right now. I catch people in a line just looking at their eyebrows. Has moving too much, could be a sign of insecurity apparently. There's a need for therapy. You better watch what you say, I can read your thoughts. Entangled by your tongue, it talks at your head's core. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expression. The eyes say one thing and the tongue says another. The enemy is scheming for some moves undercover. Traces of poison, I detect a deadly venom. Has moving too much, crazy facial expressions.